to musky, walleye, bass. Big John's Fishing Show. Okay, here we go. Woo! Hey guys, Big John here. Hey guys, Big John here. Yeah guys, it's Sunday, March 10th, I think it is today. And I just want to thank everybody for coming down to the Bondi open house there yesterday. It was an amazing turnout, tons of great people. So today, guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about how to install a tattle flag on an inline offshore tackle board. Guys, I love these offshore tackle boards. You guys know I just started trolling 3 years ago, and these boards are amazing. I use these over the big boards all the time. Half the time I don't even bring the big boards on the boat anymore. I like these little offshore boards, and I guess some people call you a bird watcher when they're out there. I hear guys refer to these little offshore boards as birds. You know, you'll be on the boat and your buddy will say, oh, you got a bird going back there. Well, there's your offshore board, flag going down, board going back, and fish on. So anyways, there's the flag system. You can see the back of it. It consists of a spring, a bar that goes all the way down, and then it attaches to your clip. And there's a little bushing in here, guys, and that bushing builds it out because if you remember, you got a little bump right here, and that little bump holds the flag if you're not going to use the tattle flag. So you got to be able to bypass that. That's why that bushing comes in handy. So let's go ahead. I purchased this down at Bondi's Fishing shop yesterday. He has a lot of these tattle flag kits in right now, and we're going to show you how to install it on a board that doesn't have one. So first thing we got to do is let's get this all out of the package, and let's not try to drop any of it on the floor. They have the full instructions on the back, but I just figured you don't see many videos on installing tattle flags, so that's what we're going to do today. So let's do it. So here you can see, guys, see if the GoPro will capture it. This is what the kit comes with. It comes with a little eye bolt, a screw, this little split ring, big split ring I should say, and then your bar and your spring. So, and I don't know, you know, if you lose this split ring, you already got one here that you won't need anymore. So that's the next thing I'm going to do. And take my red clip off. Sometimes I wish maybe I had smaller fingers. It would maybe go a little easier. So we got the clip off. That's step number one. So next step, let's build the flag out. And guys, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to take a second board, put it behind the camera, so I got something to look at while I'm doing this. But you guys won't need to do that because you can just watch my video and, and do it that way. Just one star screwdriver. You can see I'm just undoing it on the back there, that screw. And then this tattle flag will come off. There we go. Tattle flag is off. Okay guys, now that you can see we got the tattle flag off, now we're gonna reinstall it. Now that we got our rod through the eye on the back of the board, we're gonna want to turn it this. We don't want the hook part facing the back. We want the hook part facing out. So you're gonna put that in there, and you got to get this right, otherwise your board will get hung up. And there we go. So we got that in there, so this is facing the back. Now we're just going to put this right back in the same hole that we pulled that original screw out of, with the longer screw this time, because we got a bushing in there. Got to make sure you got that white bushing in there, guys, or it won't work right. I always put it in tight, and then I back it off till it just wants to fall. Not yet. A little bit more. A little bit more. There you go. That's how I like it, right there. Okay. And like I said, I cheated. I didn't install the eye hook that came with it because this is a used board and somebody already had a tattle flag on the back, so I already got the eye there. So If it isn't broke, don't fix it, right? So the spring, I like to move it. I like to move it. I'm looking at my other board while I'm talking to you, because you got to get this right too. So I always put it in, I don't know if you can see, from the front side of the board. And I like, there's full adjustments on these springs, guys. You could go anywhere you want. Actually, I did that wrong. So I like to go into the top hole. I like my boards pretty tight, but it changes depending on what you're running. I mean, some guys run lead core with these. So I run to the top hole of the spring, and then getting this small one in on the bottom hole, which is right there. And you can see the way I got them facing, guys, out this way. I like them that way. I give it a little bend on the outside because you're never going to take these springs off unless they lose their tension, but I've never had one lose their tension. So here's the back side of the board. Look at that. Now this board's got a Tattle flag. Pretty awesome. When I store my boards, guys, I take this down like this, and I put it in between this little plastic piece here, give it a little bend, and it sits in there nicely. That's how I store my boards. Everybody's different, but when I go to use it now, there's my Tattle flag. So the point is, oh, one more step. Forgot to add the clip. Same thing, guys, as taking the clip off, is putting it back on. Just get your split ring lined up, and a stick of juicy fruit, and the taste is going to move ya. Just thread that baby on there, and there you go. You can customize these boards in so many different ways, guys. Me, personally, I like the standard clips that come with the boards. I like the red clip on the back, the orange clip in the front, and I really like the Tattle flag. And guys, everybody's different, but I set my boards up to release. Some guys don't like send them up to release. I like send them to release. Cheers. Love yous all. Be positive. Big John's out.